hopefully you can see all these fish swimming at the edge of this rock pile. Just as I was cruising along the shoreline fishing with that topwater lure, I noticed a whole bunch of these, and I thought this would be the perfect time to take out our 1/4 ounce yellow jig head, which is tied to 15-pound monofilament on a light action pen reel. And we're gonna be tipping this with live shrimp and just casting around these rocks. And I think this might be our best chance at putting some dinner in the box. I see a whole bunch of mangrove snapper, and in Monroe County, South Florida, they have to be 10 inches to keep. So we're gonna go ahead and see what size fish we got swimming down here, but I see a whole bunch. I'm just not sure how big they are. I got my drag pretty tight just because I don't want these fish to bring me in these rocks and break me off. And it looks like I've got a bite already. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful fish. There we have it. First one of the day, perfect hook set. He's not gonna be quite 10 inches, but nonetheless, very fun to catch. So we're gonna go ahead and get him right back in the water. One last look. Thanks for being first one, bud. And also very important when you're fishing around these rock structures, always watch where your motor location is. You don't want your motor hitting these rocks, I can promise you that much. So we're gonna put on just a little bit of a bigger shrimp here. And I do see some bigger snapper. I'm kind of trying to just pick them out here and cast towards the big ones. I mean, this is getting bit instantaneously. There we go, that's a nicer one. Stay on, bud. There we go. I think that's gonna be our first keeper, guys. Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and measure him just to make sure, but I'm fairly positive he's over 10 inches. So we got the mouth right down at 0. Yeah, 11 inches. That's a keeper fish right there. Gonna go ahead and get him on ice. Very important to ice down your fish just to make sure that meat stays cold and they don't spoil. Would hate to kill a fish just to have that meat rot away, so always take proper care of your fish. But we're definitely gonna stay here now that I know that there's a lot of, now that that one was 11 inches, that gives me a pretty good idea that we can get our 5 real quick off this rock.